Hey everybody, this is Dan, down by the frigid river, but coming straight from my heart today. Some thoughts from the scriptures. So in our Kafir Bible reading this morning, we read Psalm 66, and I have some thoughts about that, as well as piggybacking from 2 Corinthians 5. So in Psalm 66, we read, "You have caused men to ride over our heads. We went through fire and through water, but you brought us out to rich fulfillment." And, truthfully, many of us have had our journeys through the fiery ordeals. But I, for one, will testify of God's promised presence in the midst of those ordeals. Whether or not he led us into them, I know one thing for certain is that he brings us out. And through these fiery times, I know, there's lessons to be learned. And somehow he weaves a rich fulfillment in our life's tapestries. In the midst of difficult times, the last thing you want to hear is Romans 8:28. But as I stand here today, I have to say it's true. Despite situations, he works all things together for the good. And then from 2 Corinthians 5, we read, "For we know that if our earthly house, this tent, this tent, if it's destroyed, we have a building from God, a house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. For in this we groan earnestly, desiring to be clothed with our habitation from heaven." And I simply said, rest and meditate on the first three words here. For we know. Because this verse and what follows here, and I'll read in a second, we can have assurance, we can have shalom, we can have peace, knowing what's next for us. What's next in terms of after we breathe our last earthly breath, we're told that we will be clothed with our habitation, a new upgrade to this tent, which is from heaven. Again, I'm longing for my new upgrade. I don't know about you, but I am. But the reason that we can have all of that and that confidence and that shalom is found in the last verse, at least what I'm including here, verse 21. "For he made him who knew no sin to be sin for us, that we may become the righteousness of God in him." For he made him, Jesus, for he made Jesus who knew no sin to take my sin and your sin, what would eternally separate us from God. He took it upon himself and made a way for us to have this new upgrade, this holy habitation. For we know this to be true. Our destiny, heaven with him. Down by the river, straight from my heart. God bless. Shalom.